Just like many of you, I have a mortgage. And just like you, I get information in the mail all the time. So I thought we could talk about this letter that I received on a property that I own with a mortgage from the mortgage servicer. Now, what's the first thing you see? Rates are down. Are rates down? And it references my current rate of 2.5% and how I could benefit from a lower rate and lower mortgage payment. Well, let's think about this logically. Are interest rates lower than 2.5%? Of course not. And could I benefit from a lower mortgage rate and mortgage payment? I could, but I know that that's not entirely possible based on where the market is today. So does that mean that they're sending me this letter and it's accurate depiction of what I could do? The answer is no. And should this mortgage servicing company send me a letter and market to me? No, but I don't knock them for trying. The reality is that you shouldn't look at your mortgage options because you receive it on a letter. You should be in touch with a local mortgage professional that you trust that's going to give you the right advice. Are rates going down? At some point, we think so. And when they do, we know that this type of activity will only increase. So if you want to get ready for when rates go down and when you should act, let us know. Let's do a mortgage review together. Housing and home affordability continue to be the biggest challenge for potential homebuyers in 2025. These are the top 10 cheapest metros to live in. Detroit, Michigan leads the way with a median sales price of just over $180,000 and a median percentage of income needed at just 22%. Looking at the rest of this list of the top 10 cheapest metros to live in, would you consider relocating to any one of these areas to find a cheaper, more affordable place to live? Real estate agents, listen up. A Federal Reserve study shows that buyer agreements do not lead to lower buyer agent commissions. The study analyzed data over 3 decades, and what it found was that yes, in the early 1990s, buyer agent commission was slightly over 3% and has averaged about 2.7% recently. So why the decrease? Well, obviously, let's start first with average sales price, and anyone would rather have a lower percent commission on a higher sales price. The other major improvement since the 90s is efficiencies within technologies. Since the NAR settlement in August of 2024, we have seen very little change to buyer agent commissions. So buyer agent agreements do not lead to lower commissions.